Hello, hello, hello. And I have an amazing, wonderful guest today. Who are we
Hey.
on this side of my screen?
Yes.
Welcome in, Bunny. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome. You don't look like Shauna very much, but the skill
But
set's
we're
there.
sisters. We're Virgo
Exactly.
sisters.
Sisters from different mistas. Sisters from different mistas.
Right.
I am trying to, if you see I'm distracted a little bit, it's because I am. And that is because I'm trying to look, and for some reason, Facebook has not.
You know what? I
Today.
was having a problem finding it on Facebook as well.
Yeah, it's just, it says live and it even shows it live, but it doesn't show me, allowing me to do it, to tweak it. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm telling you, Facebook, you're taking me off. I don't know.
Now,
I
it's
don't know.
got me on your channel, on my channel. You know,
Mhm.
like on my channel, because I'm subscribed to you,
Mhm.
it's got us on. But I'm not seeing it from my channel.
Well, I see Angie's here. Welcome in, Miss Angie. Welcome in, Kim B
Hey
and
there.
LMP. Nice to see each of you in.
Hi.
I see it on the Sonoran Mystic side, but on the personal side, it's like it doesn't even see it. It's crazy. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm not even seeing it at all on mine.
It's because it doesn't like you. Because it like it doesn't
That's
like
right.
you. It's like that Miss Bonnie ain't
Because
supposed to
I've
be here
been
today.
on too much. That's it.
Oh my
My
goodness.
goodness, what's going on here?
Well, this is just so weird. I'm telling you. Last night it didn't. It took about halfway through before it finally came in, and I was like, "What the hell is that about?"
What?
So, just so weird. And it's funny because when I click on live, it shows it, but yet it doesn't show it to allow me to change the privacy settings.
I was like, what the hell is that? I mean, I don't understand. I do not understand.
Yeah, come on, Facebook now, y'all ticking me off now. There we go. It finally popped. Lord have mercy. And we used to do the 50 seconds to give us the time for it to pop.
Right.
And looks like 50 seconds is not enough anymore. I guess if Facebook wants more. So finally it's there. Okay.
All
Holy
right,
moly.
let me see. I'm still looking and not finding.
So welcome in, everybody. If you didn't see last night, you missed an amazing night of reads
Hey,
and
hon.
of energy. Angie says I got both YouTube alerts, but no Facebook alerts from either of you. Exactly, Facebook.
See?
What's the story? You
I
know,
don't know.
what if Facebook does that maybe to penalize you for not going live? Their live, but their live is still this live. It's all the same. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
isn't it?
It is. It's like live is live. Yeah, last night was an amazing night of reads, folks. You missed a wonderful night if you didn't see it. But if you want to see it, and you should go back and go back to the Sonoran Mystic Tarot. You
Yoo-hoo.
yeah, YouTube chat. My
Dodo.
I know. Anyway, go back and go to the YouTube channel for Sonoran Mystic Tarot and click on lives, and you'll see it. Also, there was two amazing reads for mediumship last night that I hit, and I took both of them. And this morning, I uploaded the one mediumship read that was so wonderful. And Bonnie, Angie says she doesn't see your Facebook page live.
I know. I keep
She sees mine.
refreshing it, and it's not showing up.
It's crazy. I say crazy. Anyway, so it's cool because I had such an amazing energy connection with somebody who passed over, and the person was there and that I was reading with, who was able to confirm some of this stuff. And so I took that reading and I cut it down and made an actual video of it. So it's under the videos on YouTube, and I'm going to actually share it over to Facebook eventually. But you should check out that mediumship hit. It was amazing. And then this morning, it's funny because I reached out to somebody who I know, who was who knew of the person, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I asked them a few other questions because I said, this is what I was getting. Can you help me understand this? And they're like, holy, it was even more. It was crazy. So again, wow, that's all I can say. Watch that. I don't know how long
it was amazing to
yeah,
watch.
it was like 10 to 15 minutes. But if you have the time,
I think it's longer than that.
Was it that? Yeah, I don't recall exactly how long.
Quite a long time. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, but check it out, folks. Again, it's called Daddy's Hands. I called it Daddy's Hands, and you'll know why when you read. When you watch it, you will know why it's called Daddy's Hands. And it was interesting because as soon as I was done, I'm like, I already have the title. I know what I want to call it. I just knew it because there's some personal connection in there to that, and you'll understand that when you watch it. Okay, and then there's the second really great mediumship hit last night. And again, usually we do tarot stuff, but when mediumship comes in, I don't push it away. I draw it in. And when that happened last night, I also cut that one down and posted it. It will be going live later today, and so it is not up yet. I didn't want it to compete with this first one because they're both so wonderful. But I will tell you what, that second one will have you. Yeah, again, just watch it. Just watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it. You know, that's all I can say.
Good. It was, yeah, there's not much more to say about it. It was good.
Exactly. Again, welcome in Harley. We missed you the other night. Welcome in.
Harley, yes.
And she says, yeah, last night's energy was great. It was. And Angie was on fire too. The two of us were just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh Lord, at the end we had a real interesting tarot reading that it's like, when you talk to people and they come in, folks, let me be very blunt with you. Okay. If you're easily insulted, then turn the thing off because you don't want to hear what I'm about ready to say. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to count it down to 3, 2, 1. Exactly. So if you haven't turned it off by now, then be prepared. If you are sensitive or thin-skinned, you're not going to like to hear this. If you don't want to hear what we said, turn the damn thing off. Go elsewhere. Do something other. Because reality is, if you come in here and you ask us a question, then you have to understand that you may not like the answer. But don't be combative and don't be pissy about it. And you can if you want, but then you need to see the door, because the reality is it's funny how many people, most people are very cool. Don't get me wrong. Most of you are wonderful and you'll take whatever you get. But there are some people who they already knew the answer to begin with. And they come here looking for hopefully the opposite. And then when they don't get the opposite, then they get pissy about it. And then they're trying to be defensive or whatever. And it's like, you forget, we are a vessel. We are like a reporter. We are the translator, however you want to call it. We're not writing the news. We're reporting the news. When spirit comes to us, they say, tell them this. Guess what we do? We tell you this. And then you get pissed at us. You want to get pissed? Get pissed at somebody else. Get pissed at spirit if you wanted to. But to be combative is crazy. And then when you don't like what you hear, but you keep asking the same question 2 or 3 different ways, hello, we're not stupid. We got the questions. The question is are you ready for the answer? So all I'm asking is that when you come in and and I love this. Angie said interesting. Interesting is a great way to describe last night. Yeah, that last night read. Yes, exactly, that last read. Anyway, but the thing again, when you come in and if you're ready for the reading, be ready for
the answer.
Exactly. Because we're not giving. Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to add that it's very frustrating on this side when we read you and then we see you the next day on another person's live and you're asking the same thing. It's like, don't do that. It all comes from the same source. We are just the conduit. We're just the vessel. Okay.
Exactly. Yes. So again, come on in, get your readings and take them and learn from them, grow from them. But if you don't like what you hear, don't shoot the messenger. Go out and make a change. That's the one thing. Make a change. If you get again, because there is free will, and because we say this is what we're seeing, does not mean it is set in stone. Sometimes spirit gives you a heads up and says, if you do not deviate from this path, this is where you're going. And therefore, that's the good part. When you came in, you were looking for a deviation, probably. You're looking to say, okay, how do I make a change? Do I make a change? That's the cool part. You already assume there's a need for or want for the deviation. That's why you came in sometimes. And so the cool part is by doing that, accept the opportunity to have the deviation and say, you know what? I don't like how that sounds. So I do want to change, or I do want this instead of, and if you like where it's headed, then roll along, baby, roll on. So keep that in mind, I just wanted to say that because again, when you, you can do all you want to us. You can fuss all you want. But the one thing that we will not do, Bonnie will not do it, Angie will not do it, Shauna will not do it, Julie, Susan, I can go down the list. They will not do it, is they will not give you a false read. If they will not give you what you want to hear, they will give you what Spirit has told you you need to hear. And if Spirit telling you what you need to hear doesn't align with what you want to hear, then again, that's between you and Spirit. So we're not the ones. If you want to go to that kind of reader or whatever, they may be out there. I don't know.
Oh, they're on TikTok all the time.
Yeah, we're not those folks.
This is what they want,
Exactly. Yeah. So just wanted to say that because it caught my it just kind of was like in my.
Okay, you can turn your volumes back up.
Yes. Crank it up, crank it up. So those who had it turned down. Oh, yes.
Yeah, we all have our thing.
Miss Copeland, how is the married life? It's good to see. I see that Harvey at the end now. Every time I'm like, okay, so how's that married life coming for you, Miss Copeland? I am glad to hear that you are hitched. And it's been what, about 2-3 months now, I think, maybe even at most. I don't know. Anything exciting coming up for me, please? Much appreciated. You got married. You should be.
What are you looking for?
Exactly. Revel in that excitement. That's wonderful.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see who we're drawn to this morning. Who is catching your attention, Miss Bonnie?
Well, I saw. Let's see. Harley is who I saw a lot of.
Okay, Harley. Harley, do you have a question?
Harley, yeah. Do you have a question, dear?
Or did Spirit give you specific information, Bonnie, that told you that you didn't need Harley's question?
No, I don't have anything very specific. I just saw her, and I don't think I've read her recently. I don't know.
Harley, do you have a specific question? Do you want a reading? Valerie, come on, Valerie.
She's must be off. If that's the case, we'll move on.
No question. Here to see two of you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No question, but do you want a reading? I guess you're saying you don't have a specific question, but do you want a reading or do you not want a reading? And Lauren Martin, you're next because I'm just as soon as you popped up, I'm like, boom, that name just popped right in my head. So Lauren, you will be next. Why don't we start with Lauren and then we'll come back to Harley. Yeah. Lauren, what is it with? Okay, Lauren, I'm picking up energy around children. You don't, or you're again. I'm picking up that you. I'm picking up that you have younger children. They're not like all adults yet. And if this is your energy, I need to know that first because that's cornerstone to where we're going. So, are your children again younger and not adults? Do they live with you still? I guess that would be the key. Because I'm getting lived with kind of deal. And so they're showing me lived with kids. Correct. You do have kids living with you. Okay. And the oldest is a son, is because I'm picking up the older energy son. And so what's up with the son? Are you having is there some paternal, some conflict, parenting conflict, something like this with the oldest son? Because I'm getting some energy around the son. I'm getting some energy with are you guys, I get this feeling. Let me take Angie's thing off of there because just so I can remember Lauren when I see that. What I'm picking, it's interesting because I'm picking up this. You guys are talking through each other, but not to each other. I'm getting this again. It's talking at, not to. Is there a communication kind of thing going on? And it's interesting because he wants to communicate, but he doesn't want to initiate the communication. And so I'm picking up this thing about it's like you're my mom and I don't want to, but if you bring it up, I'm going to talk. Kind of deal. It's like that. So you have a conversation, pull him over, have a conversation, chat with him a little bit, because I'm picking up. It's interesting. I picked it up last night from somebody else, but I'm picking it up for you too. It's fascinating. But so did he? Okay, did he have an injury sometime like a year and a half ago? Because I'm picking up an injury. Was it a sport injury? Was it caught? What was it? Did he have an injury, or is that another child? No, I'm picking up him. Did he get injured, or did he get something about a year and a half ago? He said, "We talk a lot, but he is like pulling teeth. You get him talk." Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We've all had that.
yeah, yeah. But again, what's because I'm picking up an injury, and is it a sport injury? Did he play a sport? Was he involved, or was it a is it was a I do get physical, but it could be like he had a few injuries from baseball. His arm, he complained about. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's the key then. Okay, do me a favor, if you have a chance, next time you go to the pediatrician, or next time he goes to a physician or whatever, have them look closer at that. There's something else there, because it's like there's something that like has lasted. It's something like it's carried over, and and I think he's having problems with it more than he's saying, and it should be addressed because I think he can get relief from it. So you may want to have a conversation about health in general, opening up a conversation for him to have about you, to talk to you about this is more problematic than he says, because I'm getting I'm tough, I'm big, I can handle all that kind of stuff. Everyone says nothing's wrong, but he says there's missing something. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm getting that. Yes, he needs more. He needs somebody. He needs a specialist. There is something more, and that's what I'm picking up. So spirit's letting me know that you, and so you're on top of it. So if anything, I'm giving you confirmation at this point. So if I were you, I would keep pushing. There is something more, and there's something that can be done that gives him relief. That's the most important point, is that he doesn't have to live with this continuously. There is relief. So find a specialist that can help him narrow it down. They will find it. It's there. It's just that maybe it's not their specialty, or maybe it's so specialized. I don't know, like a subspecialty situation. That's what I'm picking up. What you got, Ms. Bonnie?
Well, I want to know who's the Libra first. I have a ton of cards that are Libra. And then if it's who I think it is come on, Lauren. Come on, computer. Let's speed it up. Who is the Libra? And then I did see where.
And Libras are born in what range? They're October into November, or September, October?
Yeah.
Okay. So just in case Lauren doesn't know what the months are.
Last part of September, first part of October.
So the 21st or 23rd, one of those two in October. That's when it changes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do see where the sun wants to be there, but doesn't want to be there. It's like he wants to talk, but he doesn't. Wants to give a message, but he can't. I do see also that he is so in his head that he can't do anything. He's I almost heard, no, he just can't get out of his head. I do see where things are stable. Did she ever say? Gemini here, my daughter is October 31st. Sun is June, and that's it? No Libra?
Her son's a Scorpio.
Son's a Scorpio.
Yeah. And I'm the 28th of October, so I'm like right there with him.
Yes, I know you are.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of legal stuff going on then? I mean, for this many cards, it's like something's here. And you're married or not? Single mother? I've got this pain, a big pain, and I'm not sure if it belongs to you or one of your children.
I resemble that remark.
You're married.
I've been called that before.
Okay, that's what I thought you were. I do have the card about marriage, and I do have that there is like
The Big Bang.
unconditional love.
Bonnie.
Could it be me?
Me? Could it be? Angie, are you there?
She's rolling right now. I bet if she's there, she's probably laughing. If she's in a meeting, she's probably just chuckling away.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I couldn't help it.
Oh, thank you so much. I see where there is a lot of like your son is thinking this is the way it's going to be forever. You can't get that answer. But there's this big loss, this big pain. I'm not sure if it belongs to him or if it belongs to you. What last thing she said? You do carry a lot of pain. Okay. I was like, who does this belong to? All right. And did you ever answer any legal stuff going on? And if not, that's okay. Doesn't mean you are. It can mean that just that everything is in balance for you. I'm not even going to read. There's a lot of your son. There's redemption, resurrection, forgiveness is what I'm talking about going on. I see. I did stop at that where he was thinking that this was going to keep forever. And I don't think that's the case. I do think you're going to get answers. Let me ask. Angel Spirit Guides, thank you very much. Just about her son's issue. Okay, they're saying you will get answers. Now, next question is, will it be soon? Will they get the answers?
Is your mother the Libra or your father the Libra? Because you talked about your children and you talked about yourself, but you said you take care of your mother. Is then maybe she the Libra, or was your father a Libra? Just trying to connect the dots in there.
Yeah, the Libra thing. It may not mean, it may be separate, but when they come out, boom, 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 then it usually means nothing legal that I know of for me, trouble in the marriage. Okay. Mom is February, dad is June. No Libra. So it could there could be something legal going on you're not sure of, or you're unsure of, or don't even know about. It could just mean that you've got things in balance right now. Okay. Let's see. I told you that. The bottom of the deck. See, I do see that you and your husband, and that you're overwhelmed, overall happy. This card has shown up in almost every reading this week. It's odd. It's like, something's changing today. There's that solar storm this weekend. We just had the eclipse. There's a lot of power right now. So I'm wondering what that is. Spirit says you're going to get an answer pretty soon. So I hope that helps you in some way, or at least as confirmation. Trouble. Well, care for your mother, dementia. That's okay. The pain of losing dad could have been that that pain. She said she carries it. I'm gonna stop with that. Mr. Don, do you have anything else for Miss Lauren?
Lauren, so you only have the one child? Is that the, because I'm not picking up another child. So again, is it the one child? And I'm getting confusing. I'm getting some kind of crosswinds here, so I'm kind of trying to figure that out too. On how this was. Your father very much involved in your son's life, and did that kind of his passing create a destabilization? Because again, I'm picking up one child, and that kind of one child energy. But I'm also, again, for some reason, it's like dad, and was your dad the baseball fanatic or something? Did your dad love the baseball? And oh my gosh, baseball and the O's. I'm Baltimore, baseball and the O's. It just came, baseball and the O's, And so I'm picking up Baltimore baseball. And so you guys are big baseball fans. Is that, and was the dad the baseball fan, or is it the son? Not your son's father, but I'm talking the father.
She had 2 kids of her own.
Uh-huh.
She raised a niece that's an adult and lives with her.
Uh-huh.
And she has 4 stepkids. Oh my Lord, your house is full.
Jesus criminy.
Yeah.
I'm just getting baseball.
You're up for sainthood.
Yeah.
Good God.
So so they're telling, so by giving me baseball and the O's, they're giving me a location for you. You're from Maryland. You're from that area. You're from the Eastern Seaboard. Or I'm like, again, being drawn that baseball is, the Orioles are a big team for you, and you may not be from. I'm just getting baseball.
Her son's dad loves baseball.
Okay, that's it then. So it's not your father, it's his father.
Baseball too, since he was 4, and still coaching baseball.
Yeah.
Big baseball people.
Yeah. And again, can you help me with the O's? Is it just because of my association with baseball as the Orioles? Because again, I used to go watch the baseball and the O's, or are you connected to Oriole baseball or to Maryland? Because again, I'm getting, that's really hitting home for me, baseball and the O's. So how does that connect?
Yeah, I agree, Jess. That many kids in the house, you are a saint. Yeah. My God.
Exactly. Hey, Dakota, nice to see you. And we're in
Baltimore. There you go, buddy.
Yes, baseball and the
confirmation.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's interesting because it's, when I thought of that, it's interesting because first, the funny part is I heard that song and then I saw Cal Ripken, because again, I grew up before Cal Ripken. Okay, I grew up when Cal Ripken was a baby. But it's interesting because Cal Ripken came to me, and that's the energy that I was picking up. So again, wow. Okay. Yeah. So you guys probably only knew the new stadium. You didn't even know the old stadium. You didn't know Memorial Stadium. These kids don't know Memorial Stadium. And Ripken is like the king of the new stadium, but Brooks Robinson and Mark Belanger and those guys. I mean, I'm telling you, you can see that I knew baseball because oh my gosh, how wonderful is that, right? Oh my God. Remember Rick Dempsey, the catcher, So there's a lot. Yeah, your family is big in baseball, because I'm getting hit with a lot of baseball references, so I can tell you guys are big into baseball. Okay.
Maybe you're related. You want to
find out? Ripken? My son did Ripken.
Babes all.
What is that? I think it's baseball. You think it's a typo?
Baseball.
Oh, okay. So Ripken, yeah, because Ripken, when he retired, he created some baseball camps or something. Anyway, yeah, crazy. No, I'm feeling crazy energy. And it's funny because usually when I talk about when Baltimore comes to me, I get it in different ways. If it's either crabs and Old Bay seasoning, especially Old Bay seasoning, but that didn't come for you. So that was not the connection that I was meant to have for you. It was baseball, which was the other thing. And I don't get football because, remember, for me, the Colts had left Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis, and we gave up on football. And then I left before the Ravens came. So for me, football does not play a reference to me in Baltimore. So that's why the reference was important to be baseball specific. it wasn't just Baltimore, it was the baseball in Baltimore. And then the Ripken thing came because Ripken, indeed, of course, like you said, he went to baseball camp. Wow, I'm loving this. This is great. This is great. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for the confirmation. Have that, but find out, because again, I do believe the injury, I'm coming back to the injury, because again, they're giving me all this very specific information about the baseball to go back to the injury and let you know that I think there is something, I know there is something there. I'm being told there is something there. And I think you should go back to find a specialist who can figure out what it is. There is something there, and it will bring him relief, because he will not have relief until he finds it. And he is right that it is something. And even though they're telling him it's not. Also, do me a favor. In Baltimore, and I don't know what you call them, there is here in Phoenix, we have a group, a few groups that have these pads, and they're pads and shares of electricity. They're energy pads, right? They're electricity pads, and they are specifically designed to go over an injured area, especially on bones, but also on muscle tissue and tears. And you put them, and this is not
a TENS pad.
No, it's actually a group, a medical, they're not medical, but they have there's like the machine.
Sounds like you're describing a grounding pad.
No, it's not. No, it's not grounding. It's even more. And what happens is they put the pad has electricity, and then they put it on the area, and then they send electricity through the pad. And what it does is it stimulates where the bone has fractured or broken, or where the tears are. It stimulates that growth in that space. I forget exactly how it works. It was fascinating when I heard about it, and I've talked to people who've used it, and it's amazing. I would be looking for that kind of thing. And again, it's like electrical current. It's a device that uses electrical current, and it's either pads or chairs, and they put it over you, and they put it on a space where you have some injuries, and it stimulates. The electricity stimulates the tissue to grow, because it causes, I guess what happens is it causes a little bit of injury to the tissue, for forcing the body to kick in and to heal. So you heal faster by having a little damage, because again, that's how the body reacts. It's kind of like when they do the facial thing, they damage the facial, the derm, and in so doing it, when they do that little damage, that forces the skin to grow and the body to cure and protect, and therefore it tightens your skin up. And so this is kind of a similar concept. Go check that out. Try to find that, because that just came to me, and it was like part of this whole thing. It may be beneficial to your son to do that, because again, it could have a deep tissue or a deep bone kind of injury that again, it's harder to find, but super specialists can find them, especially when they're subspecialized to that degree. But this may help you as well. So give that a consideration. So there you go. And I'm not a doctor. I don't die. Let me go right there. Disclaimer. Not a doctor. Not an MD. Not a DO. Maybe it's full of BS sometimes, but not the others. But so I'm not diagnosing.
Only.
Yeah, I'm not diagnosing.
Hopkins.
Exactly.
John Hopkins is there.
Hopkins is amazing. Yeah. Hopkins.
Then take him to Hopkins.
And UMBC is University of Maryland. University of Maryland. Their University of Maryland is phenomenal. Remember, University of Maryland was the first shock trauma in the nation. University of Maryland was the best, and it is the gold standard to shock traumas. And so University of Maryland has been on the front edge, and it had to compete with Hopkins for years, and yet it gets the respect it deserves because it earned it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, check out that thing about, and it's not at a medical center. It's going to be at a center like because it's not MD and DO kind of deal. But again, and it's not in a holistic. It's more holistic. It's like in spas or in like those kind of things. It's not
like a healing center.
A healing center, but yeah, but not like a DO or MD type. And I'm gonna say doctor or whatever, but because y'all, if you don't know it, doctors.
A Reiki.
Exactly. Well, no, but it's no. I don't think Reiki. No, because again, it's actually using a different kind of level there. It would be kind of competing with Reiki. I think Reiki wouldn't appreciate it. And I'll have to figure it out. It's a phenomenal thing though. But for those of you who don't know, when I say DO, when your doctor is either an MD or a DO, and it just depends on the education they had, because there's an MD school, medical school, and then there's the DO school, and so that's why I throw out those two. Okay.
Angels. With Lauren.
Ortho. Barb Ross says ortho. It could be an ortho center.
Clarity Center.
Yeah. So there you go. Super, super. I'm interested in looking into that for Meg. And here in the Valley, I know the lady, she has a center. Her center is in a center, and it's on Shea and 90th or 91st or 2nd. It's where the big Fry's supermarket, Fry's Supercenter, the marketplace, and down from there is Home Goods, and between Home Goods and after Home Goods, there's Fry's, and then there's a few things, and then Home Goods, and before you get to Marshall's, in between there is where you will find that lady. And if you go and Meg, call Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale, because when I did a psychic event there for her, this woman brought those chairs and those pads in, and she gave presentations on that.
She could then give a
So Missy will give you exactly who it is, and Missy has a deal. And the woman's probably giving the deal still. If you talk to Missy at Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale, if you call her, talk to her, tell her I sent you, by the way, Meg. And when you talk to her, and also, by the way, Lauren, you can call her too and ask her, because they can probably refer you to somebody in Maryland. I just thought about that. So Lauren, call Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale, Arizona, and ask for Missy, and then tell her you spoke to Don. And Sonoran Mystic Tarot, believe me, she knows all my names, that kind of stuff. But let her know that I was talking about the healing energy healing pad thing, and she will, because she's the one who got the people lined up for these events. And that woman came in, and that woman, it was so impressive what they did and how it works and so forth. And then to hear people who come and do it. And but the thing where I was going with this is Missy, the woman gives Missy's people a discount. If you come and you say you're coming from Missy's, then she will give you a deep discount, and she'll do like 3 sessions or something for far deep discounted. And Missy will tell you that too. So again, if anybody needs it in your area of the country, call Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale. Again, Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale.
It's a bookstore.
Ask her, and then she will, I'm sure, be able to get you to that lady who then can refer you to a local practitioner in your community, because again, the product is not her product. She uses the product. But it's like a national made thing. So the good part is I'm sure she's part of a referral network. And so give it a call. Okay. I hope that works for you. I didn't think about that until just now. That's something to do.
Lauren, I did ask about peace and clarity, and I got a very strong yes. Okay.
Yes, and if anybody uses that, by the way, let me know, okay? And again, if you reach out to Missy, she's so wonderful. Her and her husband both run the business, and they are so supportive of the local community. That's why they do these events. They bring in local people, and they work with local people to help build their businesses. So yeah, the conversation alone would be wonderful, because she's that good. They're both that wonderful, and I love supporting good people, wonderful people, supportive people.
Read this last message, Argamos, see if you can make.
Did you know most people have a fixed sun sign, a fixed moon sign, and a fixed ascending sign? But 99% of the world has different signs in these places. Like, for example, a Pisces in the sun sign, but Aries in the moon. Well, that would make sense, because you have 12 signs, and you have 12 signs, and they can be 12 signs throughout any ascending, rising, whatever. But in an Aquarius, with Aquarius in the sun sign, the moon sign, and ascending sign. So I'm a triple Aquarius. Well, man, that's fascinating. I
don't follow it.
I think they were just trying to say that, because they're very unique, because they're Aquarius throughout, and they don't have like other signs who were in the ascending. It's this, and I could be Scorpio with the Aries moon, or and this person's Aquarius. This one's, so you're kind of like monotone.
I understand what he's saying.
Monotone.
I think if I remember correctly, I think Julie is a triple also. Repine. Oh, squirrel.
Olivia, my dear, let me see. I'm not prepared for Olivia because I don't have what I want. Oh, well. Olivia, let me just give you this one.
No, don't do it. No, 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 no.
Because you don't want this from me.
Could it be me?
So again.
No, don't do it. No, 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 no.
Olivia, get out of my damn live. I'm going to give you a little send off. See
Where's
you later.
The airplane one?
By the way, while we're at it, if you have a birthday this week,
they want you too.
They want what?
They're addressing you.
Oh, how wonderful! How lovely!
Isn't that nice?
I love when they come into me and then they just reach out to. I love when I come into me, folks. This is a really good time to mention that. If you get something from me, if I've solicited something from you, let me be clear about this. If I solicited something from you, you know it's not me. If you look closely, you'll see it's Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Sonoran, whatever. Oh, you name it. They play with it. It is not me. I do not solicit your business. I don't go outside of this and say, "Can you send me business?" I have more than enough. I'm not starving, nor do I go out and irritate people to hell and back. If you, then this is the rule. As if you know this, if you've been here a long time, you'll know that right here is my email address. People reach out to me and they said, "Don, can you do a reading?" Sometimes they're shocked because I'm like, "Well, I charge for private readings, so you should know that." By the way. It is not free private reading because it's an hour to an hour and a half, and it's long and intense. And I do have to survive and to eat, otherwise I don't look this handsome otherwise. Anyway, and my beauty products, of course, anyway. So, but no, what I'm saying is that we don't come into your world, and we don't solicit directly to you. And so, if you get something that looks like it's us, look very closely, and you can almost guarantee it is not us. And because we don't go out there and solicit, but we do always invite you to reach out to us at our email addresses and say, will you a reading? And I will definitely do that. But again, I'm responding to you. Okay. Keep that in mind, please.
Carry that. He is September 20th birthday, your Libra. Could very well be. Let me see what the exact date is for Libra.
No, the 21st or 23rd, but he's on the cusp. He's on the cusp.
He's on the cusp.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, it could be.
Yep.
Yeah, on the cusp. So, could very well be.
Exactly.
All right. So,
can you give a yes no
after
answer?
all that, who's next?
Can you give a yes no answer to Tammy? Because I don't do love, so you might as well do it while you're here, Bonnie. Because you're the love guy.
Reconcile with Ray anytime soon. Okay, Spirit. We're talking to Tammy W. Wydrick. She wants to know if she'll reconcile with Ray anytime soon, please.
While Bonnie's doing that, folks, if you're not on Bonnie's YouTube channel, make sure you pop over and join her YouTube channel, subscribe. So where when she goes live, and she goes live 2 to 3 times a week, you can have her. And Bonnie is love guys. Okay.
Will she reconcile with Ray soon? I'm getting a yes, but it's a very weak one.
Oh.
So,
do tell, Bonnie. Does that mean it may not be like a forever situation, but it could be for a temporary?
He's Mr. Perfect for right now, kind of thing.
So Mr. Right Now, okay.
Right now, Mr. Right Now.
By the way, folks, if you're on Bonnie's side of the ledger, please find your way over and give me some love as well. This
right, give the love over. We always do.
Exactly. And then while you're there, if you're on the channel, pick up on Angie's and give her some love, give her a subscription.
Yeah.
And then Miss Shauna, who's not here today, able to be with us today, this is hers. And as I'm popping on through, again, these will pop up in your chat, so you can always click on them as a HTTP kind of URL thing. But these are just quick on the screen. This is Miss Susan's. And of course, Miss Julie. This is Miss Julie's. So there you go. And while we're at it, as we go through the rest of the day, I'm going to see this screen here is going to be here for a little while, and I'm going to rotate through the weekly readings for your horoscope signs. I do weekly. I upload to YouTube a weekly reading. And Bonnie, I wish I had yours, but I don't have yours programmed in. That's like a last minute thing. But anyway, this is your reading for the week of your.
I don't have mine posted this week yet.
So. Oh, okay. So there you go. Good. Well, then I don't feel so bad.
Last week.
But anyway, these are the readings for this week here. So if you're
week here,
I thought so. Yeah.
That was last week. I posted.
Right. Yeah. So this is for this week. So if you want to go, if you're an Aries here, and as the thing sign it pops up and it's your sign, follow it, or whoever you're with. Bonnie, who next are you drawn to?
Let's see. There was somebody in there that I saw. No. Michelle Harris, didn't we just read you? What am I hearing?
Not yet today, we haven't.
No, but I think I've read her this week earlier.
Mm-hmm.
How about Dakota Rain? Whoa, I lost it here.
Dakota, are you here still? And do you want a reading?
Rain. Love and respect to Dawn. There you go. If you
hey, Brenda Costner, nice to see you in.
Speak up. Hi, Brenda. Who is
Dakota? Are you still here? And would you like a reading?
Yeah, let me go back. Gosh, every time somebody new.
Yes, Tina, it is definitely our birthday month, so I'm going to be celebrating. I'm going to do an Angie thing and celebrate a whole month long.
All month long. Goodness. I have to keep my finger on this or it keeps moving.
Did you see what Angie said?
What? Oh, yeah, thanks.
I love it.
Angie and I are going to try it. We're going to put something together. It's going to be the love goddess and the grim reaper of love.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. The skeptic, the seeker and the skeptic, or skeptic and seeker, you know?
Something like that.
I love
the
it.
yin and the yang. Something.
Exactly.
I don't think whatever Dakota is here yet.
Yeah, I think he popped in and popped out.
Let's see.
Angie says the only way to celebrate is the whole month.
Yeah. Jenna M., are you here?
Michelle says she hadn't had a reading.
Huh?
Michelle was saying she has not had a reading.
Oh, okay. Well, we could do her if Jenna's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna M., are you here? I'm frustrated because I can't seem to I'm not on Facebook. You know, we're not live on Facebook.
Interesting, because up here under the designated channels, let me look here.
Does it say paired? Because I paired them. And I even went in and redid it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not showing up at all.
Mm-hmm. It shows you, it shows you on Calling on Angels and also Bonnie.
Well, I sure don't see it.
And I just clicked on it and it shows you and Julie.
Yeah. Well, that's
kind of, that's not so cool. Wow. Yeah. It's showing you and Julie. Let me click off and click back on and see if I can get it to,
yeah, that's what I've been doing. See, when I go to my page, I see you and Angie.
You may want to turn it back on now and see if under your channels, because I can't turn you back. I can turn you off, but I can't turn it back on.
Well, I can. Yeah, I did that once. I can do it again.
Yeah. I just turned off the private one because that one should come up no matter what. The calling on angels, you won't be able to reply on that one, but you'll be able to receive on that one because they again, Facebook changed the rules on that one and sent out a message about it, which is kind of stupid.
Okay, I missed a message then. What did they say?
Facebook on the business channels or the group channels, they will not allow replies from us while we're doing live streams, but they will let you do it on your personal one. So
okay, it's showing that it's done.
yeah, see Bonnie now. Yeah, there you're both back up. Okay, both of those channels.
Okay, well,
And I just got a phone shake. So let's see what.
shake.
Yeah.
I keep hearing a little buzz every now and then, like a.
Is that your phone or what is that? I don't know.
No, it's.
Is that your phone or are you happy to see me? Oh my goodness.
Let me go back and click. And nope, you and Angie are still there.
Well, at least you got some really great people there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't show you live at all. Nope. Yeah.
Well,
what's happening?
Fudgesicles.
Well, I'll be about turned.
Oh, have to scream at Facebook.
So we were going to read? So what was her name? Did you?
Well,
M
Dakota
was the
never
last initial,
answered.
right?
And then I said, it was a J. Jenna M, I think it was. Jenna M, are you here?
I haven't seen Jenna respond, so I don't know.
All right. Well, then you choose, because I'm not having a lot of luck.
Now you put it on me.
Or we could do Michelle Harris. She says she hasn't.
Let's do a Michelle Lee. Let's do a Michelle Lee. What you got? What you got, Michelle? Do you have a specific question, a general question? Do not say specific. Give me the specific question. Do not say specific.
Either write the question or it's going to be for your highest good.
Yeah. Or
angels, everybody, the Michelle on your maybe you're right. Okay. Angels and spirit guides. We're talking to Michelle Harris for her great.
Sherry, baby. Sherry. That came in my head. Michelle, we're doing Michelle, right?
Michelle Harris, yes.
Yes. Michelle, who's Sherry? Who's Sherry? Because that song just popped in my head and not for any reason why it would be in my head other than why. And again, it's been that energy with this. Who's Sherry? Who's Sherry? Is Sherry a sister, a mother, a daughter, or am I losing my mind? That's possible too. Of course, I've already lost it. So that's.
We've accused.
Sherry, baby. This is somebody who goes back a ways with you, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, Jess Monstier. Is that Jess M? Oh, no. Man, we're having a serious delay here.
It's not good when that happens.
Michelle, does the name Sherry resonate with you?
Are you?
Sherry, baby. What you got there?
I've got, Michelle, are you feeling kind of weak? Not, like it's really a struggle to get through it? Are you reminiscing on something?
Maybe she's had one of those days.
She's been having one of those days?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Again, I'm going to ask, do you have a Libra there? Because we've got Libra cards here. Maybe it's just because we're getting close to Libra.
We're in Libra.
We're in Libra. Maybe that's, I don't know. Have you been soul searching? Got Aquarius, Capricorn. Man, are they coming out? Leo. I've got all these arcana. What's going on here with you?
Something big's coming. Something's happening.
Something big is coming because the tower's present. So, what have you been? Where is she? Is she here?
Yeah, she said I worked
Oh,
with her
she's
many
worked
years ago.
as many years ago. Sherry's. Okay, gotcha. I only set her pop up now and again.
Did she die of cancer?
Who?
Sherry. Michelle, did Sherry die of cancer? Go ahead. Sorry, don't go back to
She
my mom.
keeps putting chair. Oh no, she gets Sherry. Okay. Yes, she did. Very good. Now, answer my question. Have you been reminiscing? Feeling like you're on your own, soul searching, isolating, looking towards spirit for something, feeling like you're in transformation, you're making some big changes. Do you feel like you're being forced to make big changes? Because you've got a tower present, hon. So that means big changes. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here. That's a lot of power. That's like saying you pay attention.
And which of the arcanas do you have there?
Oh, I've got Leo, I've got Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius.
But the arcanas themselves,
Scorpio.
which are the arcanas?
What? Well, those are the ones I was saying: Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, and Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're almost all but one. That's just kind of no Libras. Okay. Well, then maybe you just need to get things in balance. You're very honest, but you're not feeling very strong. I can see that. Now I've got a major Aries. You have felt alone. Okay, well, that's okay. I'm so sorry. I do have an Emperor here, so something may be changing. Have you been looking backwards, reminiscing on some things, which is what it's saying? And it's telling me that you're in transformation. And I will say, a lot of people are right now. There's some big changes in the astrology. Right now, with the lunar eclipse, some major power there. And we have a solar storm going to occur this weekend, which is really, I mean, it's even predicted to have power outages and affect the grid. Which cards? Not forced to change. Okay. Good morning, Julie. Let's see what else.
Hey, Julie, good morning.
A party of star signs. Yeah. Are you going to have a party? You're planning one? Well, what this is telling me is that they're preparing you for something. Don't lose hope. Things are going to be okay. Continue to do the soul searching. Something's about to change, but you'll be okay through it. It's and there may be somebody coming in your life. Although I wasn't doing a love reading, so she hasn't said. You're always staying positive. Well, that's good. That's absolutely good. Just keep the faith, honey. Spirit is working on you, and sometimes that's not comfortable. Correct, Mr. Don?
Absolutely, positively.
Okay. Have you got something from Michelle besides What was it? Cherry's death?
Um, not really, but I do want to offer, um, and I don't have it, so I can't tell you. Anyway, I want do me a favor, Michelle. Go to my channel on YouTube when this is over, and go to the meditation. This is one of them. If you go to this meditation, you can go to the playlist of the other meditations. This is where you meet your spirit guides. But there also is a meditation that is up now, and I don't have it, but I will have it posted and pinned, so you can meet with your loved ones. Because I think that you need to have a conversation just to there's like a hole. You need to fill a hole, and you need to have that there's something just kind of the feeling of comfort. It's like the comfort of home. You know, nobody can replace that. It's like you know it when you feel it. And so if you go to my YouTube channel, and again, if you go click on this, it'll take you to the channel, which is nice. And then go to the meditation playlist. There is a meditation specifically for meeting your family members who've passed on. And I would advise you to do that meditation. It may take 2 or 3 times. Most of the meditations that really work well do, because I'm taking to a higher place, and you have to really surrender. So watch that video once, and then maybe a day or two more, and then maybe a day or two more. Don't be surprised again if it takes 2 or 3 days before you 2 or 3 times watching it that you get there. But it takes you to help you meet your loved ones and to meet and talk with your loved ones. And I've had some great feedback. It's interesting. We did this in class. I did it live. A lady was proctoring a class, and she asked me to do that live, and I did that live. And the woman came out of it, and I asked any feedback, and she said that she had been a medium herself for years, and she'd helped other people connect to their loved ones for years, but no one had ever gotten her to a place where she could meet with her dad, who'd crossed over many years ago, which she'd always wanted to meet her dad and have a conversation. And that meditation that you will find that says meet the loved ones who passed over, that meditation took her there, and she finally had a chance to meet her dad. Not only in the meditation did she meet her dad, but her whole family that crossed over was behind him. Eventually they came in, and so she had a wonderful experience. Again, it would take you, sometimes it takes more than once, so don't get discouraged. But I would suggest you do that, because I think I just feel like you need a connection to home. And again, when I say the word home, I don't mean HOME, the place you grew up in. I mean home as in that feeling of home, that feeling of you, the feeling of wholeness, the feeling of being one. And again, that feeling of love, respect, appreciation, all those things that come with home, non-judgment, those kind of things. And this meditation will make you feel safe and non-judged. So again, you're able to have those conversations once you get there. So if I would say just strongly you check it out, and then come back and let me know what you thought about it. I mean, again, and I can't guarantee it works for everybody, but I tell you what I've heard so far, feedback wise, it has been amazing.
Yeah, his meditations are just fantastic.
Yeah. And there are people, believe it or not, well, you can believe it, because when you hear meditations, they put me to sleep. And my meditations have put people to sleep. And
remember, I told you it put me to sleep.
Yeah, and I don't, and it's funny because I don't take that as an insult. I take it as a compliment, because it's amazing how it's hard to find that peaceful sleep. And this meditation will get you to a point where your body is now rested to the point where it can sleep. And it needed the sleep more than the communication. So you got what you needed from the meditation, which is wonderful. So I will not be insulted. I'm never insulted when someone says, I tried your meditation, I fell asleep. I'm like, wonderful, because your body needed that more than the communication. The communication will come, but you needed the rest. And I love that. So know that could happen to you too. So anyway, yeah, I'll make sure I find that and put it up. Who is next, Ms. Bonnie?
I was looking back. Brolick wanted a general. Brolick, are you here? Brolick. Brolick.
Brolick, Brolick, Brolick on the river. Do, 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 do. Oh, by the way, and for those people who have had a birthday last month, this month, or next month, this is for you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. And I have not looked at the like, shares, and subscribes and follows, but if I were to look at it, would I find that there are X number of people watching and there's that many likes? I would probably say,
Like, share, and subscribe.
exactly. So let's do the math. Let's make sure that we have an equivalent of people watching and likes or more. And then while I'm button happy, let me get one more because that's just what I do. I got to do them all together. I just can't help myself. So here we go.
Tarot readers on YouTube. You won't want to miss this. First up is Minopan Tarot. Chris delivers straightforward and practical weekly and monthly insights with compassion. Next is Star Lourdes Tarot. When she sings her intro, you know you're in for an empowering read. YouTube tarot reading is changing due to the work of Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Don offers live stream individual tarot readings as well as standard weekly zodiac insights. His calm, meditative approach is a standout. Who could forget Baba Jolie, whose readings are long but comprehensive and worth every second? Be sure to check out Kyle of Cups, who combines tarot and astrology for heartfelt, intuitive guidance. A Rising Star is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Shauna is all about positive energy and spiritual growth. And rounding out the list is Calling on Angels, 1111. Bonnie focuses on love and angelic guidance. Don't miss it. Check them out and let your tarot journey begin.
So you got two of the best right here, right now.
There you go.
As I pat myself on the back.
There you go.
All righty then. Let's see who is next, Ms. Bonnie.
Well, I called Brolick, but they haven't answered, so you pick somebody. I'm not having much luck today, am I?
Yes, let's see who Jess Mercer. Jess, do you have a specific question or a general question? What you got, Jess? Tell me.
Come on, Jess, you got a question?
Can we talk? I'll give you a topic. Jess Mercer and life in general.
I'm actually going to talk to Jess Mercer this weekend. We're going to.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, well, ain't that special? Come on, Jess. You want a specific or a general?
She's very good. She keeps us going in the chat as we wait for her.
I say until now when she doesn't chat. But this is a delay. I think the system is just screwed up. That's all I can think of because you're still not live. That's crazy, right?
There
General,
she is.
please.
General, be kind. We're always kind.
Oh no, she's saying kind sir. You call me sir? What? Is my dad here? Is it Mr. Rumer? Mr. Rumer, hello.
He may be, you don't know.
He may be, he was, he can be, you know, the hands, daddy's hands.
Okay, Angel, we're talking to Jess Mercer. Greatest and highest good.
Daddy's hands. Hey, Love Right Warrior. The meth works on both, she says.
What's your sun sign, hon? I'm getting an Aquarius here. Oh, that was an explosion. I'm not doing that. There must be one big delay. One big one.
Hey, Letty, nice to see you in. Michelle, what is your sign? I think that was not Michelle. I'm sorry. Jess, what's your sign? I think that was your question, right, Bonnie?
Yeah, because Gemini, you've been talking to an Aquarius. Well, showed up in your reading. You're starting a new cycle in life, hon. You just finished something. And a lot of people are right now. It could be that you're going to travel. Are you planning to go somewhere? That's, or have you been traveling? Too many cards, please. One at a time. Thank you, Angel Spirit Guides, for your guidance. She's wants to come see you. Oh, wow. How nice. Okay. Well, it's interesting you would say that. Spirit's saying not everything is visible. So use caution. Okay. Use your intuition. You've got it. A lot of it. So it's always hardest to use your gifts on yourself, but your gut, you can't argue with that. Have you been feeling stuck recently? It's showing you not move forward at the present moment. I would say if you're talking to somebody that's going to come see you, that's moving. Okay, I'm gonna quit. You've got a tower. You know enough to know what that means. So there's a big change about to happen. You haven't done anything new lately? Okay. I think that's going to change. I think you've got a big change coming. I don't know if the Aquarius has anything to do with it. Did you walk away from something recently? You do have new love in it. New love. Okay, Miss Angie, we're in a love reading. And looky there, we got the Lovers and an happily ever after. I'd say things are looking up. Things are going to move. Okay. Mr. Don, what have you got for Miss Jess?
Miss Jess, the first energy I was getting was Lucy Ball. So I was getting I Love Lucy. Lucy came to mind. So why is Lucy in my head? I'm working on that, but Lucy is a relative, and so there's something happening with a Lucy. But she's funny. She's funny. She's charismatic because again, that's gave me Lucy Ball, not another Lucy. So it has to be a funny kind of charismatic person. Is there a Lucy? Again, funny little energy. Love that energy. I love that. The whole feeling is wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Power will bring positive changes. Okay, there's the delay.
Oh, that's the Tower card. Okay, so see.
Yeah.
I love Lucy. Okay, but you don't know a Lucy. You don't know a Lucy that's in your life. Okay, good, but no, there's somebody in your life. It's a Lucy. Again, a very light, funny, charismatic Lucy. But you don't know who they are. Okay.
Give it a minute. The delay is really long.
Yeah. She must not know her. Okay, so wow, this is
odd.
God, it's so strong. That name is so strong with you, attached to you. Are you in Texas? Are you what? Do you have a tie to Texas? What's the Texas tie? Am I picking up somebody else's energy? Is there somebody here with an energy, a Lucy, a funny Lucy, and a Texas tie? Because apparently it's not her. And yet I thought for sure it was because it came to me as I was working with this. Interesting. She doesn't know Lucy. Okay, that's my energy then for you. No. There's a Lucy here. There's a Lucy here. Does anybody have a Lucy that passed over? Is it an aunt? It's not like a mother. It's not like a mother. It's either a cousin or an aunt. It's kind of like this way. It's not this way. It's this way. And again, tied to Texas, because she's showing me Texas, something about Texas. And I don't know if Texas is her connection or your connection. So this Lucy may have been in Texas, or you maybe have the connection to Texas. I don't know. And again, sorry, Jess, this is not your message,
Yeah.
but I want to take it while it's here. Can anybody own that? Again, Lucy, like Aunt Lucy. Again, it's not mother or grandmother. It's nothing like this. It's this way. It's interesting. They're showing me this way. And
Aunt, cousin.
yeah. Okay. Well, think
In-law.
about it, folks. If somebody, because again, it's a very strong energy here, and she's telling me she brought them here. So apparently, again, she's telling me she's bringing somebody here to this event to here. So
So
it's like
somebody's here with. It may
Yeah.
just be a delay.
it could be anyway. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Jess, I'm going to try to do cards because I need to break that energy to get focused elsewhere. Because again, it doesn't seem like somebody's going to come in today. Somebody's going to come in and own that. Unfortunately, they're going to see this afterwards, probably. All right, Aunt Lucy is what I'm getting. Aunt Lucy. So somebody's an aunt named Lucy, and Aunt Lucy was funny and was charismatic. Aunt Lucy. It's funny because Aunt Lucy, the person's mom. Aunt Lucy's telling me the person's mom was kind of a stick in the mud. So it's funny, your mother, whoever this is, your mother is a bit of a stick in the mud, and Aunt Lucy was fun. Aunt Lucy was the one who would take you out and party, not party as in, well, maybe that too, but Aunt Lucy was the fun person. When she walked into the room, she lit it up. And your mom was just kind of so your mother would kind of tamper down the excitement, where your Aunt Lucy would take it up. Your mom was like the adult in the room sometimes when you don't need an adult, that kind of person. And Aunt Lucy was just fun. Aunt Lucy was fun and just like, and you loved Aunt Lucy, whoever this is. My gosh, it's like, and she's like, they're here. It's like I'm the energy she's making it clear they're here. I'm like,
Maybe whoever it is not listening. That
Yeah.
they're working. How we've got them on.
Yeah.
Could be
Whoever
that.
this is, by the way, if you see this later and this resonates with you, please email me. Let me take this off the bottom here because I want you to do this. Email me at here. Email me this, and so I could give you a better read, because Aunt Lucy is like, she's fun. I love her energy, and I'm sure, and she's been gone for a while, so she's comfortable in coming. She's comfortable in being called in because she really wanted to talk to you. So if you see this later, whoever you are, again, your Aunt Lucy fun, your mother a bit of a stick in the mud, and your Aunt Lucy, yeah, reach out to me. Let me know, and I will give you a private reading for free. And we will connect because Aunt Lucy's energy is wonderful.
That's
I
a
love this
lot.
lady. I love this lady. I would love to have known her. I would love to have known her when she was alive. This is a woman who I would, oh my God, her and Ed together, I would be screwed because they would be having too much fun. I'm telling you, this woman was really cool. And I loved it because her style was she was like eclectic. She's showing me her style and she's eclectic, and nothing fit, but everything fit. You know what I mean? It was like things looked, it's just like she went to a vintage store and she could put on these clothes and she rocked them because of her build and the way she put it together. Wow. I mean, I'm getting it's such a clarity here. I can't believe it. So somebody, this is meant for you. And whoever it is, please email me and we will give a reading.
Now,
Yeah.
okay.
So Jess, let me get back to you and cards. Oh, look, didn't you say tower moment?
Yeah, I've had a lot of those this week.
Yeah. and temperance. Be patient, Jess, because change is coming. You're not initiating it. You're not making it happen, but it's coming to you. And be careful not to go back. Don't go back. Don't even look back. Don't even think about looking back. Take this change and move forward with it. Find a way. Be patient with the change and find a way to put the change into your advantage, to work for you. Okay, change is not necessarily bad, not necessarily good either, depending on the situation, of course. But the thing is, it's not the change, it's what you do with it. So you can have an amazing opportunity in change and you do nothing with it and it doesn't come. So Jess, get ready for this change. It is coming upon you, is being pushed upon you. And as it does, again, embrace that change, take it in and bring it all in and use it to your advantage. And again, don't look back. Don't even think about, oh, but if I, no, not if I, just keep right there, right there. Ignore the rearview mirror, focus on the windshield. Ignore the rearview mirror, no looking back, and enjoy the windshield, okay? And navigate. And there's a lot coming at you. Man, you have a lot coming at you. You have a very, very busy, this is telling me a few weeks even. The next few weeks are going to be crammed with stuff. And I think it's because of this change. Again, so again, it wasn't you created, it wasn't ever, and it's going to wear you out. It's going to be tired. You're going to be wanting this end. You're wanting this to kind of end, and it's going to take a while. I'm getting 8s. So again, we're looking at 8 weeks. Your next 2 months are going to be very, very hectic, very, very much energy, very much work, very much change. But again, and you keeping up and you trying to stay ahead of it. Don't stay ahead of it. It's gonna be hard to stay ahead of it, but stay up with it. Okay. Don't get beat down in the fact of, oh, I can't move on or whatever. Don't worry about it. If you do what you can do, don't allow yourself to be beaten down so much where you give in because you're like, I just can't keep up. Just do what you can. Okay. Don't let yourself be get to that point, and you're gonna get through it fine in the end. Love this, because you know what? In the end, it's going to come to something that's super important for you and super big, because this is that King of Wands. And so it's interesting because this is very entrepreneurial. So if you're looking at starting a new business, if you've been thinking about doing a new business or a side hustle, this is the time, because again, that's what this is about. This is the time has presented itself. You were not ready for it. You were not ready for it. You didn't ask for it, but boom, it happened. And again, that's that Tower card. So you took it, you were patient and worked through it. You know it's going to take a lot of work. We've already talked about that, but you know it's a good thing to do, and it's going to wear you out. And again, the first 8 weeks, the first 2 months of this is going to be crazy, but it's going to work out to your advantage, because that's the end card. So Jess, if you have been looking at starting a new project, a new business, a side hustle, the time to do it is now. Time to do it is now. And again, the change is going to be happening. You jump in front of that train. Don't get behind the train. Okay, jump in front of the train, ride up there, and get all the air. Enjoy it to the max. Okay, and don't sit on the sideline. This is not a time for sitting on the sideline. Nope, because this is one of those few opportunity moments where it may not come again. Okay, so
Ripping the rear view mirror off.
Yes, rip it off. Throw it away. You don't need it. No looking back. No time for that. No need for that.
I've been thinking about a business, a candle and soap business. How cool.
Time to do it. It is time to do it. And you know what? What's going to happen this week and again, or this week or next? I'm telling you, that energy was real recent, real current. And so don't be surprised if this week or next something happens that shocks you and wakes you up to the point that you know you have to do this. Okay, so I hope it's not you lose a job or something like that or whatever, but you may hit a financial bump where it's like, I need to make extra money. And you're like, okay, wow, this is my opportunity. It's forcing me to do this, because again, the change is what institutes this, because you're being forced. You're kind of being, herded. You're being herded down a ramp, and you're like, this is where I need to do. And it's because you haven't done it, and you've been wanting to do a candle business. You've been wanting to do a soap business, but haven't done it. And the Spirit's like, you know what? It's time to do a Valerie Bertinelli on your butt. And so that's what they're doing. And what I mean by that is this.
Healing journey. About 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass, and so I needed to really change the way I was living.
So again, I'm not saying you were shoved on your ass or whatever, but I'm saying is you knew where you wanted to go. But yet you didn't have. You thought, I'm safe, I'm comfortable, I can do this. And Spirit's like, you know what, eventually we're gonna get tired of you. We're gonna get tired of this, and we're going to force something. So this is the time. Don't let it get to that point. Okay. Take advantage of it now. All right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I can't wait to hear about it, since I'm gonna talk to you Saturday.
Saturday. So hopefully, Jess, that hopefully again, find the benefit in that and use it, because and then let us know. Constantly give us feedback, give us updates, and when you have your products, let us know, and we will post them. We will tell people about them. We will help you. We help our family, our friends, in the sense of our family network. When I mean family, you are family. Once you're here, once you're part of this network, you are family, and we will support you absolutely.
More than you know. Okay, let's see here. What, do you have somebody that's
Nope.
How about, well, I can answer this quick. Emma Gamble, is Daniel G genuine with me? Well, no. Okay, let me reword this. Angels. What did I say? Emma Gamble. She wants to know if she has a genuine connection starting with Daniel. Does she have a genuine connection starting with Daniel? I'm getting a no, honey. That was quick. I'm sorry, it's probably not what you were wanting.
But she knew it.
Yeah, I
She
bet.
knew. It's not what she wanted. Like you said, it's not what she wanted to hear, but she knew it.
All right, Meg White.
Hey, Meg White.
You're next on The Price is Right. Are you here? Meg White, what changes are going on right now? Well, I wish Facebook would get it together. That would be a nice change. Let's see here. Nope, that's still Angie and Dawn on my page.
Yeah, it hasn't. I can't even get yours up either because it doesn't show live for you, and yet that's just craziness.
Yeah,
Crazy. I say crazy. I say crazy. Yeah,
frustrating.
I can imagine. It's interesting because this is the second time we tried to connect for you, and it didn't. It's like no.
Maybe what I'll do, hang on, since we're connected, I can go to your page and share it.
You can do that. Absolutely.
Looky there. There you are. And there we are. So if I click on it, and then
come out. I'm still got Sherry on my mind now. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Can't get her off my mind. Let's see what you got for Meg here. Bonnie is working and diligently trying to get something to work. You better work. Work it, girl. Work. Let's see what we got for Meg. Meg, I'm getting the feeling that you're going. No, yeah, no, yeah.
do you need to go potty?
Interesting. I'm getting a. I'm not going to blow the surprise completely, but you're going to get a surprise from your husband. There's a surprise coming through, and so I'm not telling. Yeah, we're not going where, but know that something's coming. Something is. A good surprise, by the way, not a bad surprise. Let me be clear about that. I got to be clear about that. A good surprise is coming your way. Is it maybe this weekend? One of the days this weekend, it's going to show itself. It's going to be soon. It's very soon. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, and you're gonna be very. It's like, oh, how thoughtful. That's kind of the energy about it. It's really a good energy. I just, it's interesting because I feel like you are in a better place than you've been in a while. And I'm not saying you were in a bad place in a while, but I just don't think, I think there's something, things have lined up for some reason. I don't know if the kids are, it's like about the kids are doing well and the husband's doing well. And I just feel like you're in a good place. And part of you is like questioning it, thinking what's the shoe that's going to fall? Because again, I get the feeling like sometimes things get so, they get in that good zone and then all of a sudden something smacked upside the head. And I'm telling you, don't enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Don't live for what happens if or where's this going. Just enjoy the moment, because I'm really picking up a whole lot of positive energy around you right now. And I just feel like you're aligned well. I think your chakras have been aligned. I don't know if you've done any energy healing or somebody's energy healed, but you just seem aligned. You seem like, again, things just seem to be like right in order for you. And this is a time, Meg, for you to, if you're looking at doing something again to grow something or build something, this is the time to do it, because when you're in alignment like this is when you're at your finest. Full card, the new card. Yep. Makes sense. Yep. Just speaking in and it shows itself. I love it. Love when that happens. Confirmation. Yes.
Yep. Yes, I get them. A lot of the same thing here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you done yet, dear?
Oh, I'm done. No, yeah, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to start in there. A lot of it is the same. Your ship is coming in. When it does, you're supposed to say yes. You're supposed to go with that. This may... Did you say something about the husband giving
surprise? A surprise. Mm-hmm. A good surprise.
Okay, I'm not gonna say any more then, other than you are in a place where you want to be. You're very wise and abundant. Your husband is there. They're saying, stay up in your head, be a little cool, calm, and collected, and trust your intuition. And I'm going to let it go at that, because I don't want to.
Everybody, if you are on my side of the ledger, if you are on my YouTube channel or my Facebook or anything, please pop over and show Miss Bonnie the love. Click on this and make sure you subscribe. When you do, when she goes live, you'll get a notice. And then if you want a love reading, she's the goddess of love readings. So you will love the fact that she pops up 2 to 3 times a week. So go ahead and give her some love. I would truly, truly appreciate that. And I'm going to beg, borrow, and complain if you're over here. So make sure if you're on her side, get on over here. Get on over here now. Get on over here and subscribe and show me some love. I would appreciate it. And then while you're at it, you got to give Miss Angie some love as well, because she doesn't like the love so much. And we love the love. Don't get me wrong. 2 of us, Angie and myself, love the love, but we don't love the readings. And that's why we turn to Miss Bonnie and say, Miss Bonnie, come over and do the love readings. So there you go.
Okay.
So
I'll be right back. I have to plug in.
Come. So I'm going to go ahead and figure who is next. Let me go ahead and turn this little thing off over here so we have the full screen. Look at this. You get me the entire screen. Okay. Who we have next? DCJ. We're going to do a general reading for DCJ. DCJ, what's the situation with religion with you? I feel there's a where have you been like, have you been disheartened with religion or something? There's something about religion and you, and I'm getting this feeling of I don't know. I'm just getting this feeling of a total frustration. And did you get a rejection, or did you get something that just kind of like I'm just getting a really not so cool energy around religion and you. So are you going through something because of church or something you had that you've kind of delivered and kind of, I don't know, identified as churchy? There's something about this that's coming to me and I don't know what it is. Um, hmm. No, no, no. Okay, no religion. Wow. Okay. You are very spiritual. Okay, well, that makes sense. Do me then I just kind of got a hint of where you're headed. Don't there's a conflict coming in. I don't know, but spiritual and religious is different things. So I can't go there yet because I just feel there is an issue again, like a blow up about something about religion, and again, not spirituality but religion. And I don't know if it's like a church event or something you're invited to or something else, and then I'm feeling that there's a conflict coming about with my channel name, by the way, is Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Anish. I'll put the thing back up. But yeah, I'm picking up this energy about a religious issue and a religious situation, conflict, that kind of thing. So yeah, be prepared if it happens. Don't be surprised, because I'm getting this. There's something, and I don't know if you wind up going to church or whether you go for a wedding or whether you're going for something else. But I just see a blow up there, and it's not pretty. And I'm not saying that you're at the center of the blow up, but you're involved, and there's something in reference to that. So I don't know if you have a wedding coming up. If I were you, I would make sure that I'm in a very good mood and very quiet and just bite my tongue throughout the whole thing, because again, I'm picking up a connection, either that or a funeral or something. And it could be because I'm still getting that religious component. And again, it's not spiritual, it's religious. I'm talking specific organized religion situation. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to be very clear about that. What you got, Miss Bonnie?
I don't have anything like that. I do have where you need to be kind of frugal with money. Be careful with I don't know. You're kind of like, I always describe this one card as looking in a closet full of clothes, but you can't find anything to wear. You're not seeing what's right in front of you. There's going to be a celebration. Okay. And that may be what you're talking about. It's a celebration of love. So it could be a wedding reception. That could be what Don's talking about. I see where it's possible. Things are moving for you. And there's this new start. You're very creative. Very creative. Use it. Passion. No, not part of church, but our festive season started. There's an event this Saturday. Ooh, be cautious. I would be very cautious. I hope that helps you. You know, I can't believe when I just shuffled my cards backwards. Gotta love it. Okay. Well, oh, shoot. I didn't realize that he had left. Okay. You're back.
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to fix my cards. I tried to shuffle them the wrong way. Okay. So who's next here?
Just be careful again this weekend if you're going to festivities. It's like just have a thick skin and keep your mouth shut. There's no, even if you really feel you have to say something, this is not the day for it. I'm just giving you a warning. This really does not serve you well, in my opinion. So for this one time, no matter how hard-headed you are, no matter how determined you are, please make sure that you just kind of go with the flow. Go with the flow. And you're hosting. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, yeah. Please just smile a lot. Yes. Bite your tongue. Let it bleed if you have to. Because again, this is not the this is a warning. This could go sideways quickly. And again, it could be. And if you're not careful, you can even say something that you didn't even. It's not even meant that way. Again, I'm just getting this feeling like you're in a catch-22 situation. So again, just be cognizant. That's all. Just be a good host. Be the consummate host.
I'm going to do the doggy thing. I'll be back.
Yes, we can do that. We can do that. All right. Ramona L. Yes, I could benefit from a general right now. If chosen, Ramona L., you are chosen. So let's give you a general. Let's see how we can benefit you. Beneficial. Ramona L. Ramona, get ready for, are you in the middle of a change? Are you getting ready for a change? Do you know? Because I'm getting this, I'm definitely getting a change energy with you, a big change energy. And you need to, again, you need to go with the flow on this one. And it's going to test your patience. You're going to wonder, again, you're going to wonder, what the hell, what did I, how did I call this in? But change is required. Change is needed right now. I think you need to shake things up, and that's why I think you're too safe sometimes, and therefore the universe is helping you shake things up. So be prepared for a change. A change is coming, and I don't think you are necessarily instituting the change. I think that you are going to be just part of the change. Yeah, and just make sure it doesn't roll over you, because again, the change, it's powerful. It's very powerful. Hey, Sam Brooks, nice to see you in. And we read for you last night, correct? So why would you need another reading, Sam Brooks? I do see it's going to work out to your advantage, by the way, in the end. So ultimately, you're going to be happy with what turns out. But make sure that as you go through it, you're working through it, you're planning through it, you're maneuvering. Don't just go through it and then just kind of, doing a whim. Make sure that you're moving along, okay? I would appreciate that. And again, make sure that you rest along the way, because this change is going to tax you. It's going to tax you. It's going to tax your emotions as well as you physically. So it's, again, your emotional side as well as your physical side. But go with it and make sure that you're progressing along with it as best you can, okay? What else am I picking up for you? Call the daughter. Do you have a daughter? If you have it, because I'm getting call the daughter. Call your daughter. Call your daughter. So if you have a daughter, please give her a call. Call your daughter. Call your daughter. I think that's meant for you. I'm almost certain, because it's like it seems to be connected to your energy. That's about what I got for you, Ramona L. Not the whole bunch. I'm just feeling, again, well, it's a whole bunch, but it's a whole bunch of change. There's nothing. Everything's fluid right now. I don't see anything. I don't see anything static. I don't think, because a lot of things are going to be happening to bring about change. So be prepared for it, because it is coming, and you definitely want to stay in front of it if you can. That's kind of what I'm picking up. The only change is I'm currently expecting, and it hit me by surprise. Well, that would be change. I think that would be change. Congratulations, by the way. Absolutely, congratulations. I've been playing it very safe, and I'm at the point of needing something different. Absolutely, yep. I totally get it. Well, congratulations on the youngin. I appreciate. I'm glad things are going well there. That's wonderful. Let me see. Jess Mercier, is that how you say it? Jess, you said you wish you were in Hawaii, but you're in a green. I see you around green too. I see you in a very green place. I see you in the middle of the country. You're like in the heartland of the country. But So I see hills, I see trees, I see green. Does that resonate with you? Because when you said that, I thought, well, yeah, it's interesting. It's Hawaii is one thing. Hawaii is green as well, but it's a whole different kind of green. And warmer. Hawaii's warmer because she's in Tennessee. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That makes sense then, because it's the green I was picking up in the mountains. Okay, hills. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. I'm trying to
She
pick up.
is.
Oh yeah, that's what Julie just said. She's in Tennessee. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because when she said Hawaii, I'm like, oh no, but you're in green too, and it came flowing in. I was trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know where that came from. It was like crazy. It's like I can't even speak English anymore. Lord have mercy. If you would like a reading, if you are here and would like a reading, we're going to do one or two more. So let us know.
Allison Turnbull.
Allison. Okay, there you go.
She just came in as soon as you said that.
Oh, so you guys know each other, you and Jess, huh? She lives down the road from you.
No, I don't know her yet.
Okay.
We're going to meet Saturday.
Oh, this is that you said that earlier then, didn't you? Okay, that's the same one. Okay. Interesting.
And she is in the same city I am.
Nice.
So, yeah. She's been in the chats for quite a while now. And I think I'm going to try to get her on to Tuesdays. All right. Allison Turnbull. Angel, I'm talking to Allison Turnbull for her greatest and highest good.
Brenda, my quick answer was yes. Brenda Costner, yes.
Allison, greatest and highest good. Wow. Libra's showing up a lot. I'll tell you what. I've got major Libra energy. I've got something about you need to be patient. What is it you're not being patient about? Is there some sort of legal problem going on? Where is she? She's what? She came in and then left? Angels, Allison Turnbull. Thank you. Ooh, okay.
Did that share work, by the way, Bonnie?
I think it did. I think it did.
Okay.
I haven't had time to really check. Let me look here. Yes, it did.
Congrats.
So that's on one. I still have another one to share. Allison, are you here? Not at the minute. Something not at the minute. Oh, if you can do me a favor,
It says
sweetie.
still here.
Yeah, when you answer a question, if you can give me an idea of what question it is.
Yeah, because the delay is killing us today.
Yeah, the delay. What I'm seeing here, you're feeling kind of alone, and you've got I feel the weight of the world on me right now, and I don't need it. I got a bad neck.
You got a bad attitude. What are you talking? What are you talking?
You've got some sort of big burden on you right now, and I need it off my back. You need to have a conversation with somebody about it. And if you don't have a Libra in your life, maybe you're going to. You're something about being impatient. Angels, can you be more specific? Be more specific here. Oh, Allison, are you single?
And ready to mingle. Hey, Kelly Dix, nice to see you in.
Kelly.
Hopefully you're getting some of this warm weather and you're not freezing over there.
Are you guys still at 110 or so?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're actually warm today. It's supposed to get up to 80. The last couple of days, high was in the low 70s.
Uh-huh.
I see somebody coming. You're in a relationship. Okay, that's what that. All right. Wasn't sure if they were coming in or if you. All right. Okay. They're saying you need to change it up. I'm not sure that's relationship oriented or if it's just in your life, but they're saying rethink some things, plant some new seeds, you know, and be patient. I don't like this delay. In a relationship. Did she? No legal. Okay, thank you. What is you're in a relationship? What's when were they born? Yes, I get what you're saying. Okay. All right. Do you feel like you've got the weight of the world on you? Please do me a favor, unpack that baggage and go through it and get rid of a bunch of it. And what you can't get rid of, pack it in a smaller package. Because what you've got right now is weighing you down. He's a Gemini. Okay. Well, then they're just telling you that you need to get things in balance. And when you've got the weight of the world on you, it could be that you're leaving that behind too. The last thing I've got for you is judgment here. Judgment just means that there's some ascension going on, some spiritual journey that you're on. Can you be more specific with that? Did somebody die recently? Are you getting anything with her, or did you? Don?
Did I just lose your? Okay, you're back. Sorry. You might cut out on me. What was the question?
Did you already read her?
No.
Are you sensing anybody that she is lost?
No, I'm feeling like a brick wall between me and Allison today, and it was interesting because Allison's usually a good one to read. She's very open to reading usually, but for some reason there's a brick wall with me and her today.
Well, I don't know what there's something. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of intuitive stuff with her. So I'm just going off the cards, and Have you lost 3 years ago your father and sister? Okay, well, then that's what it is. I was wondering if Dawn was picking up on them. I hope some of that resonated anyway. Thank you for being here. All
Yep,
right.
absolutely. We appreciate everybody. You guys make it possible for us because you bring the energy, and then we just have to figure it out. So again, thank goodness you guys bring that portion of it for us. We do truly appreciate it.
So, what's next for you?
One more. Let's do one more. So figure out whom, and we will go there.
Me or you?
No, you. Mhm.
Spin the wheel of fortune, huh? Who's here?
That's a good question. Whoever's here,
Cynthia,
now.
are you here? Cynthia, are you present? Cynthia, are you here?
62, where Letty is.
Yeah, the heaviness. Okay, Julie, thank you for that confirmation. She's not turning in here. Did we read Harley?
No. But she asked. She remember at first she was going to, and then she said if she has time, come back to her. So I guess this will be a good time.
Yeah, this would be a good time, Harley. Oh, Cynthia just popped in.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Cynthia, you won. All right.
Cynthia wasn't specific or general.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with general if I don't see something soon. Angels, I'm talking to Cynthia for her greatest and highest good. What information?
General.
Okay. What's your sun sign, honey? What I'm seeing in my head, the picture they're showing me in the head is the high priestess, basically. So that's telling me that you're incredibly intuitive if they're showing me that instead of giving me that card. Cynthia's. Just be patient. Okay, I've gotten 2 cards that are saying things are going to get better. So I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, it's the ooh child. Things are going to get easier. Thank you, angels. What did you leave behind recently? Something you left behind? Walked away? Well, I've got... Boy, the delay's bad. Rolik, we called you earlier and you weren't here. Cynthia, what did you walk away from someone? What is it you're leaving behind? Holy mackerel. The Justice card has shown up in every reading. I wonder if that's trying to tell me something. You know, sometimes.
Some of God's creative gifts are never prepared.
Well, you remember the guy I lost last Christmas?
Mhm.
He was a Libra. He may be here.
Nice to meet you as well, Carrie. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate it very much.
Cynthia. You left a job in July. Okay. That's that. Well, things are about to get easier for you. If you know a Libra, or maybe a Libra's coming into your life, I don't know. Everybody's got Libra. You got both Libra major arcana, one after another. Boom. So, I may have a friend here. I don't know. The Justice card, yes. What is it? You're feeling okay. Quiet. Did you just like get rid of a bunch of burden? Something came off your shoulders, which I'm grateful for. Something came off your shoulders recently. Okay. This, so you left a job, but they're about to get easier for you. The Justice card is present, so you know maybe you need to get some things in balance. That's not her. Forgive yourself is the one thing I heard. For whatever, I don't know. And whatever burden you had, you've just released it. Or you're about to. That's a possibility. Watching your grandson, his father took him 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure where that is, but your daughter passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shh, quiet. Charlie says hi. Okay, I'm so sorry that you've had that loss. As somebody who has lost a child, I can. Okay, well, things are supposed to improve for you, hon. And what did she say about burden? Watching grandson maybe was hard, and father took him, so that's gone. All right. Well, I hope some of this resonated for you. I do see things getting easier. I'm terribly sorry about your daughter. Truly. Let me know if I can help you in any way. That's all I've got. Don, it's yours.
It's mine. I was trying to. I got 3 out of 4 major arcana for Cynthia. It's interesting. I got the Lover's card, the Fool card, and the Chariot card. And so when I got that, it's like, and then there's interspersed in there is a 9 of Pentacles. So what I was picking up is that is there a love lost situation or something? And it seems like there's a moving on. It's a moving on is what I was getting. And it's like, and you need to. You've been told to. Spirit talks to you, but you don't listen. You hear, but you don't listen. And there's a big difference. And so I'm getting this spirit's been talking to you, and they're telling you, you got to move on. You got to start fresh. You got to do something. You got to shake things up. You got to get something going, because what is now is stagnant. And they did that for you because of this job situation. You've already got that, right? Again, that job did not align with you. That job was not aligned. And so this is not the lover's card you would think it is. For me, it's an alignment card. And so the universe gave you a whisper and said, hey, it's time for you to move on. And so you're doing that. But again, it's something new and fresh. You got to get out there and get moving. And the thing is the Chariot card's here, the victory card, the movement card, the moving forward card. It's right here. And as I talk to you and as I get the energy from you, I'm getting the energy that you're resistant to move on. And it's telling you, get going, and be young, be youthful, be a fool. Just take a leap and start doing something. And again, this is that movement card. This can be victory, but I don't know it's victory in this case. I think it's more about moving, get moving, move it. And you got to move it. You got to move it. So again, get going. And again, don't worry about making mistakes. Don't worry about heading off in the wrong direction. Movement is more important, because if you are stagnant, if you're staying still, then you are not moving forward, and therefore you're not doing anything. And again, you've been told to get something done. So get something started, get moving. And if you have to adjust, then you navigate, but you navigate as you move. You don't navigate as you sit still. You don't do paralysis by analysis. You don't spend all your time wondering, what can I do? What should I do? What happens if screw that. Get to it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for a house to fall on you? You're waiting for the Wicked Witch of the West to fall on you? I don't know. Tell me. But I'm telling you that it's time for you to do something, because sitting in a stagnant place is not healthy for you, and it's not getting you where you need to be. And more importantly, it is draining you. It is draining you. You need to shake it up. And that's what I'm being told. So, and I was animated, hell yeah. But look at this. Another major arcana. She can make this happen. This is the wheel of fortune. You spin the wheel. You make it happen. Out of 5 cards, 4 are major arcana. You are at a tipping point. You are at a major juncture where what you're doing now will have an impact for some time to come. So if you sit there and you stay doing nothing, you will have missed a great opportunity, because 1 is at you. We have 4 of 5 major arcana. This is going to last for a while. So if you do nothing, the nothing will last for a while. If you do something, that movement, that progress is going to carry you for a while. What do you want to do? Which do you want? Do you want to sit and just be there, or do you want to move forward? You got the answer. You have control. You have control. Spin that damn wheel. Move it. Go ahead.
She's still trying to get her feet under her. She tried to keep her grandchildren because her daughter died. But dad was still in the picture. He took them from her. So she's probably, I get the feeling that she's trying to find her feet.
Yeah, and unfortunately, and I hate to say it this way, because it does seem like I'm being kind of hard, but at one point, you got to move on. You got to say, okay, this is what it was meant to be, and just move on. If it comes that this wasn't the right thing, the universe will correct it. It'll come back. But for right now, things worked out the way they did because they were supposed to. And if you sit there and you, again, wallow in the fact that it didn't work out the way you intended, that's not helping anyone. You're not helping your grandkids. You're not helping yourself. And more importantly, you're taking on a lot of unhealthy energy, a lot of unhealthy burdens that you do not need. And you need to let them go. Get them off of your shoulders, get them off of your back, get them off of your mind, and say, you know what? For now, the higher power, whoever, must have had a better plan, a different plan, and I wasn't the optimal choice, and leave it at that. Don't overthink it. Don't overwork it. Just say, you know what? Now I've got to take care of me. You've taken care of so many in your life. It's time for you to take care of you. And you wondering to take care of these kids, I totally get it. But again, maybe you're not the right person at the right time, and the universe is telling you, you need to heal. You need healing first. And when you get healing done, maybe then this will adjust. But the point is you need the work. You need to do something. So let's not. You need to move on and not dwell. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that to be mean or cruel. I'm just saying that it's a fact of life, And somebody needed to tell you this. And I'm that guy. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm that guy. That's what I get, Bonnie.
Okay, well, Cynthia, you've heard it from the man. There you go. Oh, look at that.
Another way. I mean, telling you, these are major arcanas.
Yeah.
It just as I'm
Yeah, I know. I have. Yeah, right.
you're at a major juncture. I'm telling you, you are at a very important point. Do not, do not, do not miscalculate this. I mean, just start doing something, you know. And look at this. You're pessimistic as hell. You're giving into the negative side. I can't believe all these major arcanas are coming out. They're just. This is crazy. I've never seen this many major arcanas. That's now what, 8 out of 9 cards major arcana. There are only 22 major arcanas in the freaking deck, and you got 8 out of 9 out of 78 total cards.
That's
If
like,
you're not getting the point, then you're never going to get the point.
yeah. I don't know who I read earlier, but somebody had like 4 out of 5 majors.
Yeah, yeah.
Big
Cynthia.
stuff. Hello, Victor. Love your damn selves.
Yeah, Cynthia, put on the big girl pants, and you know,
Love yourself enough.
put on some high heels or makeup and get out there, child. Get out there. You know, I'm telling you, put yourself out there into the world and start moving forward. So there you go. Well, that's about it, Miss Bonnie. I think we're about done.
I'm
Stick a pin in.
Stick a fork in me.
There you go. Thank you for popping in, by the way, Victor. Nice to see you in. And thanks everybody for popping in. Again, your energy makes this possible because we read off of your energy, which is what you know, or when your spirit comes in. And again, Aunt Lucy's going to come in. Somebody's going to own Aunt Lucy.
Aunt Lucy.
I know. I can't believe no one owns her.
People come in. Anybody who's new, do you have an Aunt Lucy?
Who has passed over, who has crossed over, who is fun.
Crossed over.
Yes. Because Aunt Lucy was here and she was ready to party. She was fun and energetic.
Yeah, she sure was. Let's see. Thank you. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
I just did the same thing.
Tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow?
Exactly. Do I wake up tomorrow?
Supposed to be somewhere. Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, Aunt Lucy was from Texas.
Yes, Aunt Lucy was from Texas. Yes.
Okay.
Or had some kind of direct tie to Texas for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Tejas. Well, anyway, thank you all for popping in. Thank you, Miss Bonnie, for popping in and sharing love with us. And don't forget, folks, before we pop out of here, if you have not done so yet, I strongly suggest that the way you pay us back is by likes, shares, subscribes, and follows, and of course the subscribe. But easier here with Miss Bonnie, calling on Angels 1111. If you click on this and subscribe, you'll know every time she goes live.
And vice versa.
Absolutely.
Tarot, click on that, please.
Yep.
Share
And then
the love.
the rest of our tribe, please, I'm going to go through this quickly, but you can come back later on and click on it. And this is Miss Angie's. Make sure you show her the love, do the same thing. And again, because we all go on at different times and sometimes we go on together. So this way you'll get more exposure to more free readings.
Right.
Who doesn't like a free reading, right? I love
Tomorrow, Julie's on with Scott Underwood, the Gabriel Project. Saturday, Miss Susan is on about 10 o'clock in the morning, I think, Mountain Standard Time. Sunday, I'm back with Stephanie is Psychic Sunday. 11 o'clock in the morning till 1, and that's Mountain Standard Time.
And then Angie comes on at 3.
Angie's on 3.
Angie and Sherry Berry. And then Miss Shauna comes on Monday morning, and I think we had her on there earlier. There you go.
Yep.
And here's Sherry Berry. So there we go. We got them all. We got them all in there. Lord have
There
mercy.
you go.
But with that said, we are out of here again. Thank you for coming in, folks. We appreciate it so super much. And until we see you again, we will say adios. And one more thing. I got to do it too. My book. I haven't said a thing about my book the entire time.
Oh my
Lord,
God.
mercy. Can you believe we got through one without a book? I can't.
You gotta have the book.
Oh, there it is. Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
gotta have the book.
Yes.
Oh, geez. Knocked all stuff over.
That book has a tendency to do that.
Yeah,
I can't find it. It's disappeared.
No, it's right here, honey.
No, I meant For sale on Amazon.
Yeah,
Amazon.
well, now I gotta go clean up all this stuff.
The ultimate power within unleashing the magic of affirmations. Also, folks, if you have checked out those 12 videos, I do them every week, one for each sign for all 12 signs. If you leave a comment in any of those readings, I will put your name in a drawing for a free copy of this book. $20 on Amazon plus postage and handling, but you can get it free if you leave a comment and your name is drawn at the end of the month. We had 2 months now. We've had 2 different winners, which is wonderful. And I let the person know last night because they were on last night. I let them know that they had won, and they were quite surprised. But they haven't sent me their address yet. And I told them, send me your address because I can't send you a book. But I also told them if they wanted an ebook, if you win this book, I will send you either a soft cover, or if you're somebody who likes reading ebooks, I'll send you an e-copy. So you can have either one, an e-copy or the soft cover. And if you get the soft cover, though, you get my pretty autograph, which ain't so pretty because I'm an attorney and the way I write is awful. So there you go. So, and again, so leave your comments, folks. And if you do, you'll get a chance.
She just bought the book.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I truly, truly appreciate it. And don't be surprised if you're doing like a lot of people will go through the book. They'll start with 1 and 2, and then they pop over and around the different chapters, which is wonderful because they read it as they're inspired to. And it's interesting. When I wrote it linearly, but it's and actually it's not true because as I wrote certain chapters and then moved them around. So it's not really linearly. But don't be surprised if you find yourself going to certain chapters first and then coming back. Okay, and that's kind of a good way to read it. And then don't forget to check out the meditations. I would appreciate that as well. The meditations are meeting your spirit guide, meeting your gatekeeper and having a conversation, and then meeting the loved ones. There's 3 different meditations. They're under Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and some more are coming. One's coming up is getting rid of stress, getting rid of things you don't want. That's getting ready to come up. I've already written all the script for it. I just have to sit down and I got the music and everything else. So I just have to read it.
This man does so much. It's just amazing. I don't think you ever sleep.
And here I feel guilty. I sleep too much. I don't know. So with that said, everybody, again, have a great one. Thank you again, Miss Bonnie, for joining us.
No problem.
And let the little doggy know that she'll be getting ready to go outside. Quickly.
Yeah, right. No, she's about ready to get into the mess I just made.
Oh, that's even more fun then. She's like, I'm not going anywhere. I've enjoyed this, So anyway, we'll talk later, everybody. Have a great one. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. And adios. I'm delaying because I'm trying to find the out thing here. So I'm doing.
Is that what it is? You can't
Yeah,
find
I'm just so delayed. It's terrible. It's terrible. Here we go.
Oh, shoot.
To the moon.